Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. So I'm back to do the second part of the making some Edith Holden envelopes. So the first part we actually made the actual envelope. So we did a couple of different styles of envelopes and got them all cut out, inked and stuck together, some little coin envelopes. And we worked out that we'd be wanting to use these ones as kind of flips, so they would want decorating a portrait way. So I just did the couple that will be landscape way. So there's that one and that tiddy one and that one. So they'll be used on a page like that with a tag going at the back and something inside the envelope. So let's have a look. I got my mat. My mum bought me a new cup for Christmas and it's got a little thingy on. So this is perfect as well for filming. This can probably be my Edith Holden one. Just take a quick sip while I've got it in my hand. Oh, that's lovely. I don't think it's an actual insulated one, but because it has got a lid on, it does keep it a little bit warmer. So these ones, I want one what's got the flap that side and one what's got the flap that side. So does any look better? I think I prefer it that way. So I've got all the cutouts. So these are mainly cutouts from both Edith Holden books, The Country Diary and Nature Notes, plus books like Creating a Butterfly Garden, which has got Edith Holden pictures in, and I think the cookery book, and there's like a diary one. And I've also got a couple of CD-ROMs, and I've cut some little squares out and some little tiny fussy cuts of flowers like that, like the ones that we put on the actual flap, those sorts. So they're from CD-ROM what I've printed out, which is Edith Holden. All the books that I use Edith Holden-y, they are in my Amazon link, which is down below. So that's the Amazon storefront link. So let's have a look at these. So I did have a quick look for, because I took some of the gigantic ones out, which I obviously knew wouldn't fit, and I saw this one and I thought this would be really very nice up the side like that. So I'm just going to take that leaf out. Let's have that's a bit. Yep, getting all caught up. So let's have a look. I really like that. So if it was positioned, I feel like I want that bit in. So I could position it like that. So I'm going to take this leaf off here. I am actually going to put this in with my fussy cuts. So that would fit there. Yeah, that's just right. So I'm going to get the vintage photo out. Is that a leaf there as well? And just go around the edges. This Edith Holden book's quite cream. Some of them can be a little bit lighter, but this one's a little bit darker, so I won't bother inking the actual picture. I'll just go around the edges. So I had inked around these, but I think I'd inked around the other side and not inked this side. I think I thought I was going to use them that way at first, but I think these might be just a little bit too big to have that way. So that can go there. Now, no, I wouldn't, unless I had it that side. I'm just thinking I wouldn't mind being able to see Shakespeare there. So yeah, I'm going to go that way. So I'm going to get my art glitter and just put that down. I'm not going to put a lot of decoration on because a lot of the things that I made in the 3 in 15 are quite bulky. There's lots of tags in them and decoration and things. So I'm thinking need some less decorated things. So when I use them, I've got lots of options. Yeah. Right, so if we get that bit first, straight first, probably just need to take just a little slither off. I'll just ink that bit. Just got this bit here. So I don't know if to have a label there, or I could perhaps cut around these a little bit more. And perhaps have them in the blank bit of the envelope. Yeah, I like that. I like it there, so just ink around this bit. Have it like that, as if it's a drop in. And just ink this one, and then that will be that one done. And then I suppose I can always add a label as I use it, and to try and avoid putting labels on everything, because I've done that before, and then when I've gone and used the pieces on, say, in the middle of a file folder and everything's got a label on it, it can be a little bit too much. So, oh, let me just find a bit, because I took it down and emptied it. So that's that. So that's that one. Let's give it a bit more of a I think that looks nice, that you can still see the writing and you can see Shakespeare. So that's that one. Now the next one, So that opens that way, so that's going to open that way. I did spot this beautiful. Now I was going to put that up the side, but obviously then you're going to, I wanted to be able to still see Wordsworth. But I don't want it just stuck there. And I think if I put it that way, it does look upside down, doesn't it? So you know what, I'm just going to have the flap going the same way. And this has been all linked around before, because this is one of the pieces, the first batch of fussy cutting I did for the 3 and 15. I did get them all inked, and I think I used half of this on something else. This is just what was left. So I'm not going to go right to the edge, just to allow it to flip out from wherever it's going to flip out from. So that's that. And then there was another little piece here, which I'm thinking I'm going to arrange here. Just go right up to the Wordsworth. No, I'm not, because I think it needs more break. And then just cut it off. So I think it was around there. Can always put my nozzle in if I've not quite caught it. So that's that. And we're going to go around that. Cut this bit off, and then I'll just leave that to dry, because I might be able to use that on something else. So again, I'm just going to give it a good ink around the front. I've done all the actual edges. Let's just trim that a little bit. Butter. So that's that. Oh, I quite like that up there. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. How far can we go? Can we go all the way? No, I don't think so. Let's just bring that away from the edge a little bit. So that's that. I'll cut that off there. Let's just put a bit of glue under there. Get it caught it. I don't think that's straight either. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. Well, let me get my... Yeah, I really like that. So that's that one. Right, let's do, well, we'll go big to small. So we'll have that one opening that way, and that one opening that way. I'm going to ink around the front, and so I've done all around the edges. So that's that one. And that's that one. Right, I've not got a clue what I'm putting on these ones. So it's a bit nothing. That's nice, but I'd have to chop too much off. It's a possibility. Oh, there's another one there. I think that's a bit much on a small envelope, but I'm not going to use those, because I think if I did something big, that would be quite nice on it. It's a bit too thin, so I don't want anything thin. Too small. In fact, the smallish things I'm going to just put there for when I go through the smaller things. Yep. Oh, that's beautiful. I'd imagine that's too big. Too big. Oh. Well, we could do something to hide them. No, I think I'd have to cut too much off it. That would have been nice if it was going that way. That's quite nice. It's too big. That's a good size as well. No, nice size wise, but it's quite a muted picture. There's a bit more of that honeysuckle there. Oh, I won't have to put that there. I was going to do some collage behind these smaller ones, but I think I really like that. I like that on there with all that writing. So I'm going to stick this down and I'm going to do a bit of collage on that one to fill in some of the blankness. Go to about there. I'll just pop my glue in there. Probably just need to get a smidgen off there. Yeah, that's lovely. So that's that one. Right, I think I'm just going to pause for a second and get some music paper out and things. Okay, I've got some music paper. Where's my tin roller? There it is. So just move those to my side. Start by, I think I might do like a centre. Like that. Might even have it like that so you can see more of the writing, but then have the stalk down towards the bottom. what else? I wonder if some of this, let's tear it. I don't know if that'll be too pasty. Yeah, it just gets drowned out. What's this? Can't remember where that came from. Oh, I think that's from Nanine's kit. Maybe a bit of wallpaper from Lorna. What do I think to that? Is it totally wrong? Yeah, totally. Totally wrong, Tania. I don't think I've got much more in here. I had separated this for doing the altered book with. I know what I have just spotted. What about some tea bag? Let's just open this up. Let's see about this. I don't want it on that side because I don't want to hide the writing. Yeah, I like that. Don't like that where it says fresh cheese and cream. We'll have it on that side. Right, so let's get this down. Which side is that opening? The other side. So I'll just place that down there. Then I'm going to ink around this bit. Pop that up there, like so, and just cut that down. And this has already been inked. Yeah, that'll do. I could do with finding just a tiny label for this one. Just said I'm not going to put labels on all of them. And then the very next one needs a label. Let's just cut that bit off at the top. That's that. I'll just put my pen back in. Yep. Right, let's have a look. It's better. Let's have a look, see if I can find a small blank label. Oh, that would probably be nice. One of the Tracy Fox ones. I think that's from, I don't know if it's called Urban. Oh, urban something. I don't, it might be urban botanicals. This is a botanical kit. Right, which way is that going? That way. So I want to put that there or there. There or there. There or there. I think it looks both nice in both, but I think I'm going to put it at the top because that's the bit that I wanted some decoration for. I think I'm going to slide it over a little bit so it goes onto the card. That's it. So that's that one, and that will open out that way. Should have really cut those down. I'm not a great fan of those sticky outy bits. I just think it's difficult to get anything in your pocket. Right, let's move some of these. Leave that there in case I need it. I don't think they're going to be much use. Right, this is a small one. So that went that way, so we'll do that this way. Let's just go around here. I think there's only one of these ones yet. Okay, something like that. It's a little bit too wide. Oh, yeah, let's have the thistle. And what shall we put behind that? Let's just put some of this decorator's paper in. Oop. Just lost my doilies on the floor. So I'm wondering if to have that there. Oh yeah, I like that. And that there, and then maybe just a bit of music paper poking out. It's just is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. So maybe like that. Then rip that. Okay, so we'll ink around these. Then the decorator's paper wants inking around. I'll just rip a little bit more. Okay, get this glued down. So that's that. Have that. Yeah. I think glue stick would have been sufficient just for that. It's such a thin paper, but I couldn't. Well, I'd have to reach right over and stuff, and it just seemed pointless. So this one hasn't been inked around. This must have been the second lot of fussy cutting I did. Yeah, it was so nice having them all inked up, but yeah, it wasn't so nice sitting for hours cutting them and then for hours inking them up, but I obviously didn't do them all in one session. So that's that one. Love that. Just get in there. That's it. So I just got two more to do, which is the two coin envelopes. So I'm going to do the fronds because these can either be stuck down there, so they go like that, or they can just be clipped on with a paper clip. So that daisy looks nice there. Oh yeah, they're fine for them. Let me just cut around this one a little bit more. It's quite wide around it. Got just a little bit of tape stuck to my scissors. That's it. It was putting me off. I couldn't see. Let's just go around here a little bit better. Wondering if a butterfly will fit on. I think they're a bit big. I don't think I've really got any tiny ones. I don't know if that's a little bit lost on there. I mean, we could just have a butterfly. Let's just have a... Right, so we had all that top section out, didn't we? I suppose we could use one of those cards. I'll use one of the cards on that one. So let me just cut down this bit a little bit. And I think that'll do. Anchor on that. I'm not going to put anything in the back of this. I'm just going to put it down. I might actually just put a little bit of tea bag behind it. Let's see what that looks like. Let's just rip the top. Oh, come on. Get yourself under there. Oh, without. I do like the clean look. So I'm going to do it without. If I'd perhaps got some just cream, like netting, that'd be probably okay, but I think the tea bags are just a little bit too grungy for Edith. I don't think I've even put that in the middle. I can't tell if it's straight or what. Just can't tell. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now, I have got some little bees cut out and that somewhere. So perhaps when I do go to use that, maybe put a little bee on or something. But if I'm going to use it, that it flips up, I'll probably put something, well, I will put something on the other side. So I'm going to leave that plain like that. And then just ink around this daisy. Nearly burst into song then. They're piddly little bits, aren't they? I don't think they're going to do much use. So I quite like that green there. So just rip a bit more music page. I wonder if that's going to be wide enough. plenty wide enough. Yeah, so I think that'll be fine like that. So it's just, might as well move these now because that's those all done. Pick me doilies up. In fact, I might put a bit of doily poking out. I think I've got a couple here. Let's just leave that out. Yes, I'll have to sort out a little bag of collage stuff just for Edith Holden. Like I say, I've saved those for the doing the altered books, so the botanicals. So everything in there is quite dark. Could do with getting some of Lorna's lighter papers out. So I'll get myself a little plastic bag thing sorted. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to just pop that there. Don't know if I'll end up putting the masking paper on as well. We'll have a look when it's done. I've just inked that. Couldn't remember inking it. That's that. Okay, let's just straighten that up a bit. Then I can either go like that. I think it still needs the. Should I have it at the top? Oh, I like it at the top. Yeah, I'm going to put it at the top. I don't often do that. I kind of stick with the, you know, same kind of formation. It took me long enough to you know, feel that comfortable with that. I think collage is one of those things that it does seem really hard to learn, and it's not hard to learn. It's just that you have to keep practicing, and then you just kind of then do it. I mean, my collages used to be horrendous, and I think keeping it simple is the key to it, unless you're doing, you know, a full page in that. But little things like that, they don't need to be loads of stuff on them. Far too bulky anyway. Right, that's them. I think we got through those pretty quick. So I think the next one that we'll do is we'll do some more tags, and again in the same paper, and I'm going to do them very similar to decorating wise to how we've done these envelopes, because the last tags we did was kind of a picture and then it layered up on something. So I want some more collage type tags. So that'll be the next one. And then I think after that, I'm going to make some clusters and some fabric clusters and do some different notebooks, because I haven't got any little notebooks made. So we've got see, I like decorating a lot at the same time, because you do want, you know, sometimes you just want something with a bit of something on, or you want something, you know, with lots of things on. And then we've got these ones from the time before, so plenty of envelopes. So thank you very much for joining me. Like I say, this is part 2. I will well, you'll find the other one in the Edith Holden projects playlist, because all the Edith Holden things I've done are all together in one playlist. So thanks for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.